going to welcome in Pete Najarian, the co-owner of Market Rebellion.
Volatility has gotten to be beaten up pretty good. The one thing I would point out for people, if they have the understanding of this whole part of the picture, is the volatility index actually had some huge buyers come in just yesterday. And I'm talking 60,000 contracts being bought out there in the VIX, another 35,000 getting bought there in the VIX. So people are expecting that we've been here at a pretty comfortable level for a while, call it 14 to 16. We're breaking out a little bit at 1650, not really enough yet, but they're definitely looking for the volatility index to maybe give a little bit of a spike up over 20. Now they're going all the way out to November and December with those call buyers that we're seeing. Why are they doing it? Trying to get inside the head of the person or people that are actually making some of these trades. They're oftentimes more right than we would ever expect. Now the good news is they're not going for us right here at September. They're not going to October, but they are, as I said, going out in November, in December, and they're buying these very large spreads, by the way. So putting themselves in a good spot for this to potentially happen. Matter of fact, one of them is the VIX, which is in December, and they're actually looking at the 20s. That's where they're buying the 60,000 they bought yesterday. They were selling the 25s. So you've got a spread out there that they can put on for a fairly inexpensive amount of dollars. So it's interesting. I don't think that this is necessarily a negative. I think in some ways maybe this is a hedge for folks as well. If things go the wrong way, they've got this volatility index, these calls that they've bought, and it puts them, it's like buying a put to the downside. In this case, looking for the upside if it were to spike over 20, which once in a while it's happened so far this year. We got all the way up to 60 at one point. So it's not that absurd to think that this could easily get up to 20 or maybe even 25, but that would take some really negative news out there for that to actually happen.